Morning students. Our next topic for discussion is kinds of sentences based on meaning. Okay? Or you can say that kinds of sentences. So let's start. Before kinds of sentences, first of all, let us recall what is a sentence. Okay? Students, a sentence is a group of words that conveys a complete thought. A sentence is a group of words that conveys a complete thought. Or we can say that a group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. Every sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or an exclamation mark. Okay? Every sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or question mark or exclamation mark. A sentence expresses a statement, question, command, feeling, or wish. Or we can say that sentences can do four kinds of things. A sentence can make a statement, or ask a question, or express some command, request, or wish, or express some strong or sudden feelings. Okay, these are the four kinds of things a sentence can do. Students, read the following group of words. In park we play the, pencil do have a U, treat with care animals the, hurrah are going we zoo too. All the above group of words do not make any sense. Here, all the group of words do not make any sense, so they are not sentences. Always remember. These group of words do not make any sense, so they are not sentences. Now again read the following sentences. We play in the park, full stop. Do you have a pencil? Question mark. Treat the animals with care, full stop. Hurrah, we are going to the zoo, full stop. We play in the park, here is the statement. Do you have a pencil? Is a question. Treat the animals with care. This is a command. And hurrah, we are going to the zoo. Here, this sentence is showing feelings. So now all the group of words make sense. So they are sentences. Again, see the students, here all the group of words make sense. So they are sentences. Now it's clear? Now let's move on to subject and predicate. Students, a sentence is made up of two parts. A sentence is made up of two parts, the subject and the predicate. Now let's recall what is a subject and what is a predicate in a sentence. The subject refers to the part of the sentence which tells whom or what the sentence is addressing. Again, the subject refers to the part of the sentence which tells whom or what the sentence is addressing. Or we can say that the doer of the action in a sentence is the subject of the sentence. And predicate? The predicate is the part of the sentence that says something about the subject of the sentence. Okay? Or we can say that what is said about the person or thing denoted by the subject is called the predicate. It states, or the predicate states the action or the condition of the subject. The predicate is the verb plus any descriptive words or phrases. See the example. Judy and her dog run on the beach every morning. This is the example. Okay. Now, in this sentence, firstly find the verb and make a question by placing who. Okay, firstly find the verb in this sentence and then make a question by placing who or what before it. Like in this sentence, run is a verb. Okay, now make a question. Who run on the beach every morning? Who run on the beach every morning? The answer is the subject, Judy and her dog. So here Judy and her dog is a subject. Okay. Now let's move on to the kinds of sentences. There are 4 kinds of sentences, students. Declarative sentences or assertive sentences. Next, interrogative sentences. Third, imperative sentences. Fourth, exclamatory sentences. Declarative, or we can say that the assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. Now let's discuss each kind of sentences one by one. First, declarative sentences. Declarative sentences are used to convey information or to make statements and end in a period. They are also called assertive sentences. Again, declarative sentences are those sentences that are used to convey information or to make statements and end in a period. Or we can say that a sentence that states or declares something. A sentence that states or declares something is called a statement or declarative sentence or assertive sentence. See the example. Mom and dad said that we are getting a new puppy soon. Okay, this is an example of declarative sentence. Or we can say that more example like the sun rises in the east or the boys are playing in the park. These are the sentences, declarative sentences. See student, in this sentence states or declares something. Okay, so these type of sentences are called declarative or assertive sentences. Students, declarative sentences are of 2 types. Declarative sentences are of 2 types. Affirmative, or you can say that positive sentences, and next negative sentences. Okay, declarative sentences are also of 2 types: positive sentences, negative sentences, or you can say that affirmative sentences and negative sentences. So let's see the examples. Example of positive sentence, or you can say that affirmative sentence. They like playing carom board. He apologized for his conduct. These sentences are positive sentences. Negative sentences always negate something, like they do not like playing carom board, he doesn't like playing carom board, or he did not apologize for his conduct. Students, always remember, in the simple present tense, we make negative forms by putting not after do or does. In simple present tense, we make negative forms by putting not after do or does. Note that do is used when the subject is a plural noun or pronoun. We always use do when the subject is a plural noun or pronoun. The first person pronoun I also takes the verb do. Okay? Does is used when the subject is a singular noun or pronoun. In the simple past tense, we make negatives by putting did not before the base form of the verb. See in the giving examples. In the simple present tense, we always use do or does before not. Okay, where we use do with the plural noun or pronoun. Okay, and where we use does with the singular noun or pronoun. Always remember, than not for making the negative sentences. And when the sentence is in the simple past tense, we make negatives by putting did not, whether the subject is singular or plural, noun or pronoun, we always use did not. Okay, now students, more about the kinds of sentences we will discuss in our next lecture. Thank you, students.